So 2 years ago, I was having sort of a conversation or a reasoning with a colleague, a former working colleague. And this was around something that had happened and basically what was supposed to be done and what was not supposed to be done. Now, in the process of that heated argument, he mentioned he doesn't care if I share the conversation with someone else. And I actually did. And this was the response that came back, or the feedback that came back from him after they had gotten to know that I shared the conversation with somebody else. They came back and said, "You are the most horrible human being that we have met in our life." Yes, the most horrible human being. And that response came to me as a shock because this was somebody that I had worked with in the past, that I was nice to, I did my best, provided resource, shared knowledge, etc. Despite me being imperfect. And you know, in almost all my content, I keep talking about the fact that we are all imperfect. And so it hurt me actually very bad. Fast forward, the following year, I was in a different sort of healing session with people. And then you had to share your experience. So I was sharing my experience with another person who was a colleague, a working colleague at that time again. And after sharing my experience, this is what he said. He said, "Somebody has said you are the most horrible human being. But you need to ask yourself, are you actually the most horrible human being?" And then for once, I paused to reflect on that. And I came to realize that words are very powerful and we need to be very careful the words we use on people. But also, we need to constantly try to move from being a victim to a winner. So almost all of us have been victims of an incident: physical abuse, emotional abuse, verbal abuse, among the rest. But we need to ask ourselves, how long have we continued to narrate the incidents that we were a victim of? And of course, sharing your story is healing. Getting them off your chest is healing. But you need to get to that point where you have to stop narrating the incident and rather narrate how you've been able to use the incident as a stepping stone to become the best version of yourself. So today I want you to reflect on that. And I want you to learn or practice how you are going to move from being a victim or narrating your incident of which you were a victim constantly, and rather narrate how you've been able to use that to change your life around. It is very important. And also remember, again, like I said, words are very powerful. So let's be careful the words we use on people, because sometimes the words we use on people stay with them forever, whether they are good words or they are bad words. So today, move or stop narrating the incident of which you were a victim. Narrate how you have been able to move from that to become a winner, or how you are at the victory stage. Think deeply about this and have a very lovely week. Bye.